everybody. Well, it's turned out to be a prettier day than we thought, so thank you all for coming. Still a little chilly in the wind. Well, tonight we're going to do 4 different recipes. Actually, we're going to talk about one. I've already prepared it, and we're going to make 3 other ones. We're going to get started. Tonight we're going to do country baked beans, crock pot barbecue chicken, roasted cauliflower, and blueberry lemon trifle. It's pretty easy things. I wanted to stick to something really simple tonight. Things that you can just throw in a pot, or throw in the oven, or make up and throw in the refrigerator really quickly. Everybody gets busy this time of year. We're busy all year long, actually, but they're still good homemade foods. All right. First, we're going to start with the country baked beans because they take just a little bit longer. Everybody has a baked bean they like. We had a lady here tonight. She said this is really close to her baked bean recipe. You can tweak it, you can add some, you can take away some. It's totally up to you. I think the next time I make it, I'm going to use the bigger cans of baked beans. Tonight, we're going to use 4 cans, 16-ounce cans of baked beans in a can. I'm going to dump these in a bowl. We're going to you just mix everything together. Yeah. No, they're not pork and beans. They're baked beans. Now, you can use pork and beans. They just make a good starter to this. They've already got some seasoning added to it, so it kind of just helps it along a little quicker. The only thing is it takes a little longer to bake. Now, you could warm these in the microwave and then transfer them to the oven if you would like. My garbage can's about full over here. That's why I'm doing that. All right, now we've got our 4 cans in a bowl. We're going to put in 1 bottle of chili sauce. And chili sauce, it is a prime ingredient in cocktail sauce. I don't know if you all know that. It's ketchup and seasonings, tomato puree, vinegar, onions, garlic powder, that type of thing. But chili sauce is a great thing to always have on hand. Okay. 1 large onion chopped. Well, we have some massive onions in our produce department right now, so this is half an onion. I chopped that onion up and I thought, there is no way we need this much onion. So we've got 1 onion, or a half of a large one, and then we've got a cup of brown sugar. And then we have a pound of bacon. This is actually the pre-cooked bacon I used this evening. I was in a little bit of a hurry. You can cook it and just pop it in. I'm going to put it in there also. That's if you're in a hurry. Or you just don't have time to stand and cook it, nor do you want to. All right. So I'm going to mix all this together. Like I said, the longest part of this is just getting it in the oven. Now, the recipe says, I know, my little tiny spoon, all my big spoons are gone again. I'm having to conserve my other ones for another recipe. It says you can put this in 2 2-quart casserole dishes. I think it would be a little thin, but it would make it a little kind of firmer on top. But for time constraints, I'm putting mine in just 1 pan. I think that that just suits me better, but you might have to cook it just a little bit longer that way. All right, let me get a pan out. All right. Now I just put it in a disposable pan. If I'm taking it somewhere, that's a good way to take it. That way you won't be missing your bowls. How many of you all have lost many a bowl when you've taken something somewhere? And people don't mean to keep your bowls or utensils, but it just kind of happens that way sometimes. So this is just a good way. Throw some aluminum foil on it. Be very careful when you're transporting it. All right, now we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven, and we're going to cook it about 45 minutes to an hour. And it does take at least 45 minutes. But like I said, if you don't have a lot of time, you can just warm this up in the microwave and go from there. Let me see, I've got these right here. They've started to cool, so let me show you what they look like. All right. And these are our baked beans. I need to stir them up just a little bit. They're pretty baked beans, but I'm sure most of you all have a baked bean recipe, but this is just something a little different, something different to try.